to all the viewers joining us from lineup here. Red Bull Group League for 2025-26 Community Football Club India taking on Dempo SC. We'll be also going through the lineups of both the teams in few minutes. We'll be starting with the kickoff as well. How beautiful the conditions are, and how beautiful the facility is, and that's the fixture that's happening in front of us. Community Football Club India. They are taking on Dempo SC. And that's how good both the sides have been. We'll just tell you about the lineups as well by the time we start up with the match. You talk about Community Football Club India, few excellent players we have seen in the starting lineup. We start with Dhruv Sancheti. We have Shri Harsh Madhuchan Surupai, we have Nirvan Bhatt, we have Prameet Prakash, we have Prem Gandhi, we have Pratyak Shetty, we have Anushank Datta, Soham Talukar, we have Ryan, Michael, and we have Tanishk as well alongside Shoy. That's the lineup. To remind you, everyone, of Community Football Club, there are a few players and substitutes as well. We have Kushal, Cristiano Ethan D'Souza, Paul, we have Mr. Singh as well, Atharva Shetty, Tejas, Mikhail, Sean, and Mark. That comprises the entire squad of Community Football Club India. Coach, of course, is Mr. Yatish Shetty. We'll also be letting you know about the lineup of Dempo SC, Red Zonal Group Stage Goa 2025-2026. This fixture, starting lineup, starting with Jodrick, Deep Singh, we have Topon Mins, we have Asmon Mevon Vigus, we have Siren, we have Dalvin, we have Rahul, Murphy, Aryan, Shovel, and Stennis. In substitutes, we have Fatih Ashok, Vishal, Mewan, Mohammad Zahir, we have Soham, Nash, Ashinwaz, we have Sharmad Viraj, we have Vedant Gadekar. Coach is Mr. Remus Ramio Gomes. So that comprises the entire squad of Dempo SC. So that's the fixture that's coming up in Reliance Foundation here in the Development League. That's again happening in Goa. We have also try and emphasize and try and shed some light on how good this foundation has been in terms of providing that fulcrum, providing that support to the grassroots level of football. And not the first time, it's happening for a long time now, and slowly and steadily the improvement that we are seeing in the standards of this game in the country, I think probably the bigger reason behind that is of course this foundation, Reliance Foundation. And this tournament specifically, you talk about development league, again helps the player to go through the next stage, to go and perform better in the higher levels. How important is the term as well, development league? You talk about gives enough exposure to players coming from smaller scales to get exposure to high class coaching facilities. They play in certain areas, they play in this sort of situations where chances of injuries are comparatively less, and equipment's also top notch. That's how good, that's how effective, and how important this foundation has been in terms of supporting the sport in this country. So again, credits to Reliance Foundation. And that's the fixture that's coming up in front of us. It's Community Football Club India taking on Dempo SC. We are 4 minutes away from the start off. Before that, we'll be also seeing both the teams coming in for official photographs, handshakes, and the toss also is coming up shortly. So that's the lineup we were talking about Community Football Club India. A few excellent players in the starting lineup, as we already mentioned. Specifically, a shout out for Dhruv and Nirvan again, who have performed really well recently. If you look out at their stats from last 6 months, and they have been top performers in majority of the sides they have been. You talk about Ryan as well, who's coming in after a breather but has been very effective. And that's why expectations are really high from this match. It's Community Football Club India versus Dempo SC. And red zonal group stage Goa 2025-26 is what the fixtures are. As you can see, both the teams are just getting ready. There are a few people in attendance as well to watch this match. I think one of the best places in India to have any sort of tournament, of course, I think is Goa. I've recently seen some important tournaments happening there. And slowly and steadily, you talk about the state as well. This part of the country is growing rapidly in terms of having infrastructure to host events at this level. In India, there is, of course, no deficiency of having good stadiums, but again, when you see parts like Goa growing up in terms of infrastructure, it gives you more value, it gives you more importance in terms of the region as well. And once you are able to do that, especially this part really enjoys the sport, and that's also a bigger reason why we are doing this in Goa. The locals as well there, they are really passionate about this sport, and we know that for sure. We've seen at the higher level as well, at ISL level, how effective FC Goa has been in last few years. And with that saying, both the teams are in the center, ready to start off the match. Handshakes all around. And again, this is going to be a contest which will be remembered for a long time. And that's one thing that I understand. Of course, both the players, both the teams just warming up. Now the captains as well, along with officials, are coming in for the toss. If you look at, in white is Dempo SC, in blue is Community Football Club India. Toss has already happened. Again, the decision will be made by Community Football Club India. I think they have taken the side on the left. And with that, official photograph, and moments away from kickoff. The scheduled time for us to start the match is 3:30. It's 3:29. A minute to start. Everyone will take their respective positions, and the match will start rapidly. That's the lineup we were talking about. We have Dhruv, we have Nirvan as well. We have Shri Harsh, Parmeet, Prem Gandhi. We have Pratyak Shetty, Anushka Datta. We have Soham Talukar. We've already gone through the lineups as well. Just repeating once more for Dempo SC as well. We have Zodrick, Deep, Tapon, and we have Asmon as well. Cyron, Dalvin, Rahul, Murphy, Aryan, Chauvin, Stennis. On the right, the players who are there in substitutes at this moment will definitely be in action moving forward in the game. Coach as well, Mr. Remus, Tamia Gomes. So that's the lineup of Dempo SC. Dempo SC are in white, Community Football Club of India are in blue. Moments away, 3:30 already. So we are running as per scheduled time. Some pep talks out there in the hurdle. And again, different sort of a pep talk for Dempo SC. Praying. And again, prayers also very important. Whoever again goes in with this, again, just try to inculcate more faith in them. And whatever helps you improving the confidence, improving the faith is very effective, whatever it is. And prayer probably one of the best ways of going in the match when it's an important one. Reliance Foundation Development League. It is RFDL Zonal Group Stage Goa 2025-26 edition. All the viewers just joined us. This match is happening between Community Football Club India taking on Dempo SC. We talk about the equation as well. Equation has looked really good. Starts the match, and that's the sort of confidence you want to see. It will be an early throw in there. Looks like a throw in for, beg your pardon, for Dempo, I guess. Yes, Dempo FC. So for them, it's the throw in. And of course, an important match for Community Football of India as well. Passes in nicely and gone into the corner. Comes in an assist. Final tap was needed and they have missed out. And you can just sense the frustration out there, agony out there in the player. They created a very early opportunity there. Dempo, you talk about Dempo SC. Almost looked like we are going to see a goal in the first half minute, but missed out and really surprised the goalkeeper for sure. Ending up as a goal kick, could have ended up as a goal. But looking at the temperament there, looks like we are going to see some goals coming in shortly. Header also comes in response, collects the ball, and then, as you can see, will be passed off rapidly. Kind of control is absolutely amazing what we are witnessing here between both the players. The possession is now back with Community of Football Club India. And now they are looking to attack here. Three defenders on one player, and they've taken the possession of the ball. Looks like a foul, and a warning coming in from the ref as well. Looks like a free kick from that position. And very well done by the official as well, quickly giving a warning there. The defenders to be very mindful of what they are trying to do. It's a free kick that's coming in. Free kick is being taken by the player in the screen. Goes in, puts it in the box. Still chances are there. Lobs it. Header comes in. Is it inside the goal? No, it isn't. Still the possession is with Community. Now taking the possession back, and they'll be looking to clear it. Believe in their footwork. Not a long pass. Compilation of short passes is what we are expecting. Again, taking the ball into the area which will keep things very interesting again. Development of an excellent assist is looking like. They've lost the position. Community of Football Club India, they've taken the position back. Back with Dempo. And now it is behind the lines as well, so it's looking like a corner that's coming in. Always very interesting to see that. Someone who really enjoys watching corner kick being taken. Again, adds a lot of texture to the game according to me. Suddenly you can bounce back. And I think always puts more pressure on the team that's defending. Short pass comes in. Probably trying to take an advantage with the angle here. Goes in, header in response to the defense, trading in headers from both sides. Still with Dempo, no, it isn't. Counter attack, defense of Dempo has saved an opportunity. Moving forward as well. Moving forward, how we are going to see that is the question. Quality of football, of course, is absolutely amazing so far what we've witnessed. Especially you expected that from Reliance Foundation development leagues. To see players having this sort of a skill set. Dempo again moving in. Really very clearly visible on the field, of course. That's the case with teams having white and yellow jerseys. Chance of the goal. Beaten, deceived the goalkeeper. Still opportunity. Deflected there. Both the teams, if you talk about, they have given each other a difficult time very early on in 5 minutes. Initially, in the first half minute, it was Dempo SC who almost ended up scoring a goal. Coming the 5th minute to an end, it was Community of Football Club India almost scoring that first goal. Moves in rapidly. Passes the ball, moves. Pass is expected. Pass has walked in. But the goalkeeper never allowed the other player to come in. Stopped the ball in the middle. He's kept the ball away. He's kept the ball away. And it is with the goalkeeper of Dempo SC. Passed it back. Passed beautifully. That's the kind of control you want to see. That's the kind of control that is there to be seen. Searching for a throw in there. Gets the ball back, passes it to his player, to his teammate. That's up in the air. Community Football Club India trying to take the possession, but they haven't been able to do that. Still with Dempo, still with Dempo SC, looking to move in for another opportunity there, but they have lost the possession. Passing the ball nicely. Now looking to go in here. Misses out on an opportunity, but still manages to have possession of the ball. Passes the ball again. And now the chances are you see a cross coming in, or it's going to be a corner. No, it isn't. It's going to be a goal kick. Very happy there, Community of Football Club India. How they have approached and how they have handled things there. Reliance Foundation Development League. That's the kind of competition you expected. That's the kind of skill set, more importantly, you expected. Really happy to see that. Going in for the goal kick. But one thing that I've realized is that this is a match which is going to be high scoring one. That's how good the skill is of the players, and that's how they've been able to take the possessions again and again. Whose foul it will be there? Referee has walked in very quickly, has given a yellow card straight away. Looks like it's going to be Dempo SC will get that. On the other side, yes, it's going to be a free kick also for Community of Football Club India. Let's have a look once more. Yeah, goes in for that side tackle, which was not at all needed. Asking the ref, official has given him a yellow card straight away. Now let's see how this angle works on Stennis has received that yellow card from Dempo SC. Free kick is coming in. Into the center. Header from Dempo SC. They've taken the position from the distance. Taken that volley, but again off target it was. Goes around the sidelines. It's going to be a goal kick now. So finally some clarity that's coming in. Keeps the ball away. Keeps the ball in distance. Passes it nicely. Moves forward and keeps it aerial. And moving forward here, Dempo SC, can they create a chance? Again, the defense has done a decent job. Never allowed the striker there to come in a position from where he can handle the ball. But I think this is just a matter of time before we see the first goal coming in. Goalkeeper is down. Asking for medical assistance there. I think ref has signaled that straight away. Understanding how things have been for them. Yes, assistance is what is needed. At this moment, probably yes, around the knee has got some injury there. Seen some players as well approaching him, probably to get an idea what exactly has happened. But as of now, we're about to see the end of 10 minutes. We have seen few opportunities going on both sides. You talk about the opportunity as well. Looks amazing. Community of Football Club of India taking on DSC. That's the kind of encounter we have seen, but it's been a long time. While he landed on the ground, never looked like it's going to be that serious, but it's been some time since he has stood up. That's the reason why it makes everyone wonder what exactly has happened. Rubbing on his knees, stood up comfortably. Looks all right as of now. It's goal kick, of course. Goes in for that long lob. Heads up, passes the ball in the gap. For a second, looked like they have gone through the defenses. Dempo SC already received one yellow card, and they would like to be very cautious now moving forward. They can't afford to play with one less man in the 11, especially it was Snetters who got the yellow card. Now Dempo SC they are moving in. Behind them, behind that player was again the defense unit ready to stop the ball. Community of Football Club of India searching for the possession here. It's with Dempo SC. Long pass again. Header comes in. Header traded in again. This pass looks really good. That's how things have been so far. Passes it nicely. Moving forward and moving rapidly on this occasion. Cross is expected. Cross has came in. But again they got the clearance in time. And now Community of Football Club of India they are moving forward in terms of counter attacking. Is this the right pass? No, it is with Dempo SC. They've lost the possession, and again it is with men in white. Have taken the possession there. They'll again try to put the pressure on Community of Football Club of India. Moving rapidly from the distance, I think he will take his chances. Again, from this distance, moving rapidly, a great assist is needed. Will he go for the assist? Oh, bad pass. But still, fortunately, the position is with them, and from the distance, he has gone for the target and miles over the goal post. Goal kick is coming in, and a lot of action already is what we have witnessed. Rapid movement is what you expect from Dempo SC. The way they have breached the defenses again and again makes them a good contender of scoring that goal. Probably the pace at which they are playing. I was expecting a goal coming in a little early than that. They are into the 14th minute. Still waiting for the first goal. But again, sublime passing we have seen in last few minutes. As we talked about sublime passing, could be an opportunity. Needs to pass the ball, passes the ball little late. Back with them. From the distance, taking the shot, but misses the target. Goalkeeper applauses and keeps it in possession. Not a problem at all for them. Looks very composed, Dempo SC. Really composed. That's the captain there on the screen. Number 40. Passes it back to him. Moving confidently. What to expect? Dempo SC there. They've passed it back and now the clearance have come in. Header also comes in response. And there you go. How things will work out is the question. Long pass again, handles an excellent pass it turns out to be. Only one defender in front of him. Great work by him. Great probably is an understatement. But again, tough work, tough job done and made it look very easy, I'll say. Back in the center. Again, moving closely, looks very difficult to understand what they're trying to do. in the center. An assist is what is expected. From the distance, will he go for the shot? No, goes in for the short pass. From here on, looks like anything can happen. And takes the position. Dempo SC now back in their hut. Again, that hard work is what is expected to go again on that side. Will Community of Football Club of India allow that is the question. Taps it away again. Position for the longer time has been with Dempo SC. That's one thing very clear. Now again moving in, expecting a lot of action here. Again in that similar position. Keeps the ball inside. From here on, takes it, saves it. How well he reacted, how late he reacted. Waited for the right moment to jump. Deflection came in time, goalkeeper there. It's a marvelous save for the team. Ball was curling in. Was really worried what's about to happen because he was waiting back. In these sort of cases, majority of the times what we have seen is goalkeeper advancing towards the ball, and would have been a problem if he would have done that right now. Corner comes in. Now again saved. Again saved. It was a flat pass that came in from that angle. Again, as we can see, the replay of that corner looked really close, to be honest. Back with Dempo SC. Now again trying to build that momentum, but in last 5 minutes, I think Dempo SC they have created too many chances, and it's something that can definitely cause worry for CFCI, for Community of Football Club of India. Passes the ball, keeps it in the center, but again this time the player overran and missed out the opportunity. Can they do something different? Can they move forward here? Again, absolutely missed out on that pass. Again, easy pickings there for Dempo SC. Passes it once again. Moving forward, moves in rapidly. And now could be a chance and will be a goal there. How easy he made it look. Smooth operator. Just taps it over the keeper. And this time he did what we were talking about, advancing towards the ball. And against these sort of strikers who are pure magicians with the ball, that's the last thing you want to do. And again, left a vacant area behind him and just use his delicate touch to roll the ball over him and went into the side nettings. Dempo SC, they were of course creating too many chances and they were doing it consistently. And finally, it was just a matter of time till the time they would have got the results. They have scored the first goal and the opening goal. There you go. Keeper advanced and the striker just tapped it over him. No chance for anyone then to stop it. Now from the long shot, let's have a look at the replay once more. Look first of all how good the assist was, and secondly how well he tapped it over the goalkeeper. Passes the ball again, moves forward. Expecting another pass there. Into the box, header was expected. Could be another goal, Asking the question from the official. Now the player was down. And to be honest, I was also not able to see exactly what has happened. Let's have a look once more at the replay. But what looks like to me is a free kick that's coming up. It's coming up from a distance which can be very interesting for Dempo SC. Or it's a penalty that's coming in because everything that happened was inside the box. I think it's a penalty. So opportunity of a second goal there for Dempo SC. And great chance to make a sizable lead in the contest. Chances are that this will hit the nets. Number 51 taking the penalty. Goalkeeper ready. It's in the netting. Second goal for Dempo SC. They move in confidently. They've got two goals in quick successions. In just 22 minutes, they've got two goals. They've got both back to back, I'll say. The last goal they got 2 minutes back. Murphy is the player who scored this goal from Dempo SC. They've got probably two goals in 3 minutes. Yeah, this was again the shot that was taken on. From here on, it's again because that foul happened inside the D. Was the call made that it's going to be a penalty, and Murphy didn't miss out on that. Targeted the left corner. Keeper went on the right to his left, I'll say. Let's have a look once more in the replay. Completely opposite end. He went into very easy. He made it look. Two goals for him. Two valuable goals for Dempo. Now we talk about it's the corner that's coming in. In the meantime, for Community of Football Club of India, can they get one goal for their team as well? Is the question. Looks good. Header also has walked into the picture but has gone just over the nettings, not inside. And that's the reason why it looks interesting at this moment. Free kick that's coming in. Free kick that's coming in. And that will definitely make things very interesting because Community of Football Club of India, they definitely want to get a goal at least. Will they be able to do that is a big question because it's a sizable lead now. Sizable lead of two goals. And that, with that, also a lot of time left. That makes things even more interesting because it gives opportunity to the opposition as well. It gives opportunity to the opposition to take some chances. At the same time, if this would have happened little late, would have really made things interesting. But from here on, Dempo SC, of course, more importantly was the case the consistency at which they were creating the chances just gave an idea of how confident they are as a team. And now again, it's going to be a throw in. Dempo SC with that will be comfortable in doing that. Will be really comfortable. And let's see how this works out for them. Again, having a great control on the deliveries. But for how long is the question. For them, the idea will be to convert it into a third goal and probably try and knock them out of the game. Try and knock Community of Football Club out of the game. And they are again in that position from where they can definitely do that. Right corner. Only one defender converging has taken the position. They've lost the position in a crucial moment, but they've gained it back. And they have gained it back very easily. Cross is expected. And I think now it was behind the lines as well, so it's going to be a goal kick. Now it's going to be a goal kick. Back with Community of Football Club of India. For them, always the question is how they need to bounce back. Can they do it is the question. The goalkeeper of Dempo SC was very active in the first few minutes, but now looks like an easy day for him. But again, as you can say, a lot of time left, so anything can happen. You have to be very careful. Have to be very, very careful. Possession is with Dempo SC again, and they are moving forward. They're moving forward rapidly. Going back this time makes things very interesting. Will this be another chance? Again in that position they are. Oh, gets the clearance right. But the consistency again, the emphasis will always be on consistency because the more often they get into those positions, they will end up scoring more goals. Definitely a few minutes away from seeing what's about to happen. Again there with Dempo SC. Now I think it was slightly towards the sidelines. Will be a throw in for Community Football Club of India. No, it is throw in for Dempo SC, and they continue to play in that same manner. This time they have missed out. One of the players is down as well. So it will be very interesting to see how things will turn out for them. Looks like it's going to be a free kick from that position, or it is going to be something else. No, it's going to be a free kick for sure. Looking at the position with which the player is coming in from that angle, it's very interesting. We'll keep every option alive in the contest there. The players will be there to defend as well. Yes, a free kick coming in. Angle looks decent to me. Header in response, and it's in the goal. We talked about the angle looks good, and header was even better. We talk about first of all a great shot from the player who took the free kick, and then just waited and jumped at the right time, angled it really well. No chance. You can't stop these sort of goals. It's the third one for Dempo SC, and they are just getting better and better. They're praying before the start of the game in that hurdle, and I think God has heard them. Have a look once more. First of all, at the free kick, just taking the angle away, and then in response, almost like a boomerang, changing the deflection, completely changing the trajectory of the ball with that header. How good it was, and you practice for this. You practice for this hours in a day. All that practice comes in handy. Captain happy. The entire team is happy. A mini breather for drinks. 3-0 is the scoreline. Definitely more expected. If they are playing like this, we'll be definitely expecting more. A lot of questions. A lot of questions will be there, especially in that dugout. You talk about in the dugout of Community of Football Club of India. The questions will be there of how we can improve, how we can do better as a team. That's one thing. On the other side, for them, it's going to be a question of how we can increase this lead. We talk about Dempo SC for them. It's going to be, of course, a question how we need to improve in terms of scoring more goals. The idea for them will be to go on and score three more, four more, because the pace at which they are converting chances definitely makes things very, very interesting. Going to be a free kick. Passes it Community of Football Club of India. At least what they'll be trying is to score at least a goal and try and be in that moment there. It's not been easy for them. They have been too good. They have been too good. We talk about Dempo SC. Haven't given any chances. That's the reason why we talk about the equation looks really exciting. It's going to be a free kick there. And this time I think it's going to be a free kick for Community of Football Club of India. That's how good the team has been. You talk about how well they have taken the position again and again whenever Community of Football Club of India, they have tried to build momentum in the center, comes in and they have taken the possession again. Dempo SC, we talk about, they have not allowed the game to slip out of their hands. Throw in for Dempo SC, slowly and steadily getting into a place where we're about to finish the first half. And always that's the left corner that has been very interesting for them. Going to take a corner from that angle, and free kicks and corners have been very effective. Corner coming in, Dempo SC taking it. Short pass, not a corner, but again they have just volleyed in. Header in response again, this time goalkeeper collects it in no time. Not a problem at all for them. Again, always you see on the screen, always when you look at the match, the ball is always with Dempo SC. Now again, coming into the corner and looking at how things will turn out for them. They have to clear it. They have to clear it quickly. Still with Dempo SC, it's going to be very challenging for them to ensure that this goes in their favor. Pass again comes in time. It's the possession with Dempo SC. Cross is expected. Cross has came in. Header in response. Will be a chance there and lost the possession. Almost looked like that we are going to see the fourth goal. Again gets the clearance right. Got the clearance always right, I'll say. Fourth goal. Expectations are really high. My predictions, of course, will be that we're going to see the fourth goal moving in into the second half. 4-0 is what the scoreline should be. Will definitely be more, I guess, in the second half. But here on, looks like in next 12 minutes, next 13 minutes, of course, one more goal is what is expected. And let's see how that reality turns out to be. They've gotten close. They have gotten much better. And again, things have turned out for them. Questions have been clear. And the keeper also having a word of advice for them of how to move on. Has been a very tough day for him. He's been always in action. Has always been action there. It's going to be interesting to see how that pep talk works out. Throw in for Community of Football Club of India. Now they are looking to move on. Initially, what they were able to do is they were able to get closer to the goal coast, but in last 10 15 minutes, I'll say, haven't been able to do that. And it's been a long time. Earlier in the first few minutes, I'll say the competition was looking better. Competition was still looking balanced, but if you look at the fixture now, if you look at how things have been in last few minutes, in last 15 minutes, I'll say the momentum has completely shifted. The momentum has completely shifted onto the other side to Dempo SC, and they are again inching closer for scoring another goal. Oh, great work from the keeper. Now, in response, the shot was not on target, but we predicted the fourth goal also coming in. Almost we saw that fourth one. Has been a very busy day, again repeating, has been a very busy day for the goalkeeper. And moving forward, I think remains the same. Again inching closer. Goes into the center in response. Again, how he has saved it is the question. For a second, looked like it's going inside the nettings, but it wasn't. Can they take it forward now for the first time? In last few minutes, looks like they have gotten close, but again, clearance comes in time. Always in action is the defense unit. Passing the ball nicely at this moment. Expecting one more goal, whether it will come from DSC, Dempo SC, or it will be from Community of Football Club of India, is the question. Question we need to understand. Again over the sidelines. Again over the sidelines is going to be a throw in. 3-0. 37 minutes in the contest. There will be few minutes of extra time, of course, that will be added. But again, Dempo SC, the midfield, the coordination, absolutely amazing. One of the best matches we have seen. And now getting into the right corner, this is the chance for them. Oh, it's the pressure that's doing the damage for them, looks like. They are under pressure of three goals, and that's why even an opportunity that would have been slightly easier if it was 0-0 was made look difficult. Again with Dempo SC. Just controlling the entire game, dictating the terms here, you can say. Very composed, all the players. And now they've lofted it once again, and the defense unit was in action. The call will come in. Was definitely some call there from the official as well. Looking at the body languages, I think it's going to be a free kick if I'm not wrong. Or I think it was an offside, I guess. Beg your pardon, I think was an offside because I can't think of anything else at this moment. It looks like an offside which will be taken by Community of Football Club of India. Header again in response. It's going to be a throw in now for them. The same team for CFCI. A throw in comes in. Ideally, what they'll be thinking is to get at least a goal before we finish the first half and try and reduce the difference as soon as we can. One of the players is down, and the image is not looking really good, to be honest. Especially again holding on to his left ankle, I guess, left ankle or left knee. Oh, he stood up comfortably. But again, I think just at the point of impact was slightly in pain. Will be a free kick there for CFCI, for Community of Football Club of India. Number 10 is taking that free kick. DSC, Dempo SC also, they have been effective in terms of free kick. Out of these three, one of the goals came in the form of a free kick that was taken. Similar angle for them. Shot coming in. Lobs it. And again, header came in, but from the opposition to push it away. There you go again with CFCI. How they can move forward is the question. Community of Football Club of India, for them has been a difficult outing so far. They'll be wondering how we can do to get better here, and what we can do to get better here is probably the right thing that will be going on in their mind. Now again, it's looks like Dempo SC, they are inching closer to try and another goal for them, for their team. They have been two steps ahead of the opposition. We can put it that way. Of course, yes, 100%. And now each and everything what they are trying to do is easily executed. Also, long pass. It's been there and almost looked like he was able to stop it, but not the case. Turns out to be a goal kick. Header again, but looks in position and was cleared as well. Always we talked about just few seconds ago that they're two steps ahead of their opponents, Dempo SC. Again, everything in control. It's going to be a throw in for CFCI. Can they push against the momentum? Can they try something different? Again, they have lost the position, and I think they've gained it back as well. Header in response again, moving rapidly. A few also coming in attendance as we talked. To see how things will work out for them. Now, as you can see, the idea is to move forward and try and get the fourth goal, as we talked about the equation as well. Not the case. Still searching, still finding that fourth goal. Keeps everyone on their nerves, especially how the midfield has played so far. Has made things very difficult. Has made things extremely difficult. Now the players down. No point in the official as of now. 44 minutes done. Let's see how many minutes of extra time will be given. Once we see the next 60 seconds, it's 3-0 as of now. There was a moment where everything looked tight, but again, that was again first 5 minutes. But from there on, oh, slide tackle could be another penalty. Could be another penalty there because it has happened inside the box. We talked about probably witnessing four goals by the time this half ends. I think that's what we are about to see. Let's see. Looks like a penalty to me because it happened inside the day. Beg your pardon, it's a corner that's given. So just a warning from the official. So a corner kick coming in. That also makes things very interesting. Short pass. Nothing to worry about. How good the passing is from the distance. Not at all a target. 45 minutes done. Three goals difference at this moment between both the teams. How many minutes of extra time is the question that will be answered in just a while as we see the score line, as we see the clock, the digital clock that's going on, will be reflected on. Was again played over the sidelines there. Will just be a throw in there. Community of Football Club of India, how close they can get. And there you go. With that, moving forward, they'll trying to do something different here. Lobs it again. Now again with Community of Football Club of India. Taken the possession again. I have not allowed them to even get close to the goal post for a long time now. Now into the center as well. Moves forward. Passes it nicely. And passes it very efficiently, to be honest. Will this be a chance to score another goal? Everyone is looking like that. Everyone is coming into position like that. It's taking the time. Pushes it into the center. Oh, cleared again. Cleared once again. 45 minutes, and after that, few minutes of extra time. I think that has really created some sort of nervousness out there in the defense system, in the defense unit of CFCI. They are under immense pressure as of now, as they have conceded 3 goals, and now 2 minutes also just about to come to an end. Corner kick is coming up once again. Again taken by Murphy, who scored that goal also in the form of penalty. We've got one in the form of free kick, one in the form of penalty, and also one was lobbed over the goalkeeper. So that's how the 3 goals have been scored from Dempo SC. For how long you can say this plan will work out is the question. Cross, corner kick. Everyone waiting for that. Probably after this, I think we'll definitely put an end to this half. Corner kick comes in, and again that's deflected up in the air. And I've got the clearance as well in no time. More than 3 minutes into extra time, again pushed into the box and collected by the keeper as well. Probably with that, I think it's going to be the end of the half in just a few moments. Gets the clearance again. Again pushed onto the other side now. Trying to counter attack on this occasion. Was again cleared in time. Was taken effectively. Was taken effectively there. Moving forward. Dempo FC. Just in the center. We were expecting 4 goals as we mentioned. Haven't seen fourth one. We've seen three yet. Again, long pass from the keeper. Possession always with them. Possession always with them for sure. And probably with that, it's the final whistle of the half. And it's the end of the first half. Few minutes of extra time also added to it. 3 goals is what we have seen. Expecting four there. But it's 3-0. Dempo SC with a sizable lead and convincing lead as they move into the second half in a commanding position. On the other side, Community Football Club of India They are in problematic situation here. Conceded three, and they haven't been able to score at this moment. Will that be the story moving forward as well? We'll get to know that once we enter into the second half. And with that, we'll just show you the match statistics as well and the highlights before we sign off and take a breather for the second half. These are the highlights. We have seen three goals coming in the picture. One came in the form of free kick, and the other one was again lobbed up just in the air. Has been that sort of day where nothing has gone in favor of Community Football Club India. And majority of the times we have seen only once they got really close in terms of scoring the goal, but after that, every time you see the ball onto the other side there. And this was the free kick also that they got, Community Football Club of India. A long shot that was taken and went over the goal post. The first goal was again came in absolute amazing manner, which was again great work, great teamwork that was visible in that. Takes the position here as well, and this was again a great save from the keeper. Has been a difficult day for him as we talked about. It was again a corner there, which was again missed out. But the free kick really made things very interesting. First of all, there you see, it was a long pass there, which was again lobbed nicely over the keeper and went into the goal. That's how we saw the first goal. As you can see again in that long shot, was again first of all long hop and then just tapping it over the keeper. Next one was in the form of free kick. Let's have a look once more. Yeah, this was an opportunity which was gone down. But again, we talk about the free kick option. This again was a penalty through which the second goal was scored. It was again a very easy opportunity there and targeted the left corner. Went in comfortably. Seen third goal as well. We'll just show you that. Just again showing the replay of that second goal. It's a very comfortable goal for Murphy, number 51. Captain believes him. And this was again the third goal. As you can see, it was a long pass there and was an excellent header that came in time. So that's how all three goals were scored in. Have a look once more in the replay. It was again an excellent header, an excellent free kick that was taken. That's how all three goals were scored. And there were a few more opportunities also that were converted. And some great chances from both ends, I'll say. The goalkeeper has been absolutely amazing. Even after conceding three goals, he has done a decent part. Again, would have been five or six goals, but he saved few and conceded few. So with that, it's the end of the first half, 3-0 the scoreline. We'll take a breather. We'll be back with the second half. Equation has been tough for both the teams, specifically if you have to say for Community Football Club India, Dempo SC, they have dominated. You talk about toughness for them, I think they'll be thinking, why don't we have more goals under our belt? But yes, you talk about the equations, everything is absolutely fine for them, to be honest. Three goals to start the second innings, second half, and they'll be thinking how we can extend our lead. That's the only thing that's going on, that will be going on in their mind, as to how to extend our lead. Again, a long pass that comes in. Great work in terms of clearance coming in. Dempo SC, for now, they'll be targeting the right side. Quick with the throw in. Search of the fourth goal is continuing right now. Great pass there, really deceived everyone. And fourth goal has walked in very early. Just about a minute into the second half, and we have already seen a goal coming in. It's 4-0. It looks absolutely impossible for me to think whether CFCI can bounce back in the contest to concede four goals in 45 minutes, in 46 to be exact. Just makes us believe that how good this team has been, how good the opposition has been. Dempo, SC, they have completely knocked out their opposition very early in the contest. Could be another one. Could be another one. How they've stopped it. Yes. Or it is in the corner. Looks like another one. Yes, it is. Probably two goals in a minute. For a second, I thought they've saved it. But was not the case. This will give us clarity. In order to stop the ball, there was a deflection and then back into the nettings. 5-0. No answers there. No answers there on the other side to the defense. What they can do, 5-0. Mind you, we've seen two goals in a minute. And they'll just look to attack again and again now. Passes on nicely. And again trying to expose the corner. They've taken the position very well. Idea was to go in for the header. Not in a position to do that. It's going to be a throw in for Dempo SC. And it looks like another chance. Chance for probably a sixth goal. I don't want to really overestimate things, but the way they are playing, predictions are out of the picture for me. It's risky to predict anything at the moment. Just look at the control with which they are playing. Again, it's going to be a throw in for Dempo SC. They have looked always in control. The keeper will be thinking, has been a good day for the team as well as for him. So, on few opportunities, whenever required, he has done the job. And credit goes to how the midfield has worked in trying to score so many goals. And that's what we were talking about earlier as well. In first 5 minutes of the game, the contest looked even, to be honest. Because in first 30 seconds, Dempo SC ended up almost scoring a goal. Around 4 minutes 30 seconds, it was CFCI. We talk about Community Football Club India almost scoring a goal. So it looked like an even contest. But from there on, things have made a drastical U-turn. It's only Dempo SC. Oh, it's going to be a throw in for CFCI. But we talk about a U-turn here. But after that 5 minutes, I think Dempo SC never allowed CFCI to walk in the game. It's going to be a throw in once again. How good the passing has been. Again, moves in confidently at the moment. Dives in, but not on target, so not a problem at all. So far, it is 5-0 the scoreline, but stay tuned. More action is coming up for sure. We talked about more action coming up. There you go. You'll see probably a goal that's also coming in, but straight this time. He has lobbed it back to the keeper. Tried to do something different here. Didn't work out for them. They're not allowing Community Football Club to even take the position for more than 10 seconds. You see a ball with them, in just a snap, they take it back. And that's something to worry. As a keeper, you're always worried when you don't see the possession with your team. You're always just ready to save. Goal kick coming up. So in the first 5 minutes, we have seen two goals. We saw those two goals coming in a minute. Actually, if you go about at the frequency with which they were scored in, almost in a minute, we ended up seeing two goals. And definitely could be more, could be five more where they are playing in. Really makes it very embarrassing for the opposition. These things happen in sport. Moves forward again. Pass is needed. Assist is needed. They've gotten very close, but now the defender has taken the possession. And they've lost the position once again. Back with Dempo SC. Again, lobs it inside the center. Can they do something different here? Oh, just misses out. Just misses out, I'll say. It is with Dempo SC. It's a long shot taken. It's straight to the keeper. How good the precision is of this player. You have to say it. You have to give it to them. Moving forward once again. And let's see. Again, it's the clearance that came in. But always, even after the clearance, the possession is always with Dempo. Passes it once, passes it again. Takes the distance and back to the keeper once again. So in last two occasions, they have tried to go in for shots from some distance. That hasn't worked out for them. Will they try something different here as well? It turns out to be a throw-in. Turns out to be a throw-in for them. As we're expecting more goals. Let's see how this works out. Passes in once again. And from the distance here, shot. Will it be taken? Cross comes in. Deflection. And decepted as well. They're moving on to the opposite side. Moving on to the opposite side, and idea is to keep it away from these players. Slowly and steadily, this number of people also turning in. Enough crowd, I'll say. Definitely will be happy to see more, but exciting to see these people also who are enjoying this game. Again, anticipating every move that's about to happen. Again, passes off easily. And there you go. Assistance is what is required. Passes it, but misses out. Was intercepted in the middle by the defense unit of CFCI. It's again back with them. Goes in for the shot again. And it's in the right corner. Never looked like he was looking to target straight into the nettings there. But he has made it look very easy. Never looked like. He's trying to put a lot of power on that shot, but how well he struck that. And really, everyone is in surprise, including me. You'll just have a look once more and how easy he made it look. Look at that. Just a 2 foot run up and then bang into the top left corner. That's a skill set everyone dreams to have. And the goalkeeper just can feel sorry about it. It's the sixth goal. We are in the 56th minute. 6 goals already. Passes it once again and passes it on to the other side. That makes things very interesting. Again goes into the corner. High up in the air. Back again. Back with the player. Moves in rapidly, moves in quickly. Again, passing has been absolutely amazing. This time, fortunately, went straight into the hands of the keeper there. Keeping in mind the amount of minutes left, just expecting 4 more goals. So they have been absolutely amazing. Always cut, copy, paste, same thing that we are witnessing here. They are breaching through the defense very easily. And that's why everything is what expected is going according to their plan. Short pass again expected. No, it goes on to the opposite side. Moving again, moving ahead again. Passes it once again. Into the corner again, which was deflected. Header again in response. Trying to keep it away. Uh, will they be able to do that is the question. Oh, they've lost the position. No, they haven't. For a second, looked like they have made a very big error, but was not the case there. Passes on nicely. Moves ahead. And again, moves in with a lot of questions. Moves in with how he understands things. Passes once again. Passes it again. Passes it again. Goes into the center. Disturbance. But still keeps the position there. Hops it again, and this time goes in deep. Cross is what you expect from that angle, but doesn't go for the cross. Passes it back. Now looked like it is gone again off the deflection there. Looks like another throw in for Dempo SC. Roughly 30 minutes left in the contest. How that will work is again a big question. 30 minutes leaves a lot of time for players of Dempo SC to score more goals. And for them, it's going to be very interesting to see how they can do things. Again, it's going to be what we call a throw in. And not the first time in the day, but again, in position always to be in sort of an area where they can try and score more goals, of course. Can they do it is the big question. It's got to be a throw in once again. One of the players down from Dempo SC. Moving forward again, moving rapidly again, I'll say. But this time on to the opposite side, of course. Collected well, collected properly. Hasn't been a problem. Hasn't been a problem at all for that side of the part, that side of the ground. Was on the opposite side in the first half, but again, has been a comfortable day. Whenever required, of course, he has delivered. But other than that, if I have to go with comparative analysis, has been a much more difficult day for the keeper of Community Football Club India. Moving forward, let's see how things can turn out. Still searching and still expecting whether we can see one goal from Community Football Club India. Can we is the question. Can we is always the question. Now they're trying to put some pressure. Has gone behind the lines. Looks like a corner kick. Yeah, it's going to be a corner for Community Football Club India. Can they do something different? Is what we'll be waiting to see. Corner kick is coming in. Corner kick comes in. Header also almost good. I'll say almost as good as it was required, but yes, that 1% difference has just deflected the ball over the goal post. Will not be a goal. It's 6-0 still. A long pass is what we expect from the person who has taken the kick. Yes, long pass it has been. Back with Dempo. Looks in full control. We haven't seen a lot of substitutes so far. Still, they are in position from that distance. Earlier, also, they have scored a goal. The last goal that we saw came in like that. Will it be the story once again? We've seen three goals very early in this half. And just thinking of what's the right angle. Oh, lost the possession. Lost the position completely. Now looking to counter attack here. Let's see how this turns out. Moves rapidly here. Can they get into another position from where they can score a goal? I think they can. Entering into a position which makes things very interesting here. 63 minutes already done. Last quarter, I'll say, we are into. And that leaves us with how good this win can be for Dempo SC. And that's what I think. It only boils down to what is left for Dempo SC to do now. What they will be planning to do. They can experiment with few young players in their squad. They can give them some game time. As anyways, I think CFCI they're already out of the game from the distance again. Shot taken and played into perfection there. Moves in rapidly. Now again, as you can say, tries to do something different, but again, hasn't been that kind of a day where it has been easy for CFCI. Defense, midfield, attack, all three departments are on point for Dempo SC today. It's been a dream day for them. It's going to be a corner once again for CFCI. Player coming in, shoulders are down, momentum has completely gone away. Takes the corner. Once again, in position to easily clear it out. Passes it back. He'll try to go again for that similar kind of a pass. The two defenders converging there, and they've taken the ball very easily from there. They'll just move ahead with that. A big opening. Not able to take advantage of that. That's going to be a throw in. It's going to be a throw in for them. Called in a different player, called in number 59 to take the throw in. Slightly tired as well, the players. Probably will be seeing some substitutes coming in, trying to take it to the opposite side and try and pull players back in the center. At this moment, everyone is there to defend. Big question. Is the seventh one coming? Still, the possession is with CFCI, but not for a very long time. Pass the ball again. Almost got through defenses, but again back with Dempo SC. I think this time it's going to be a free kick. I think that's what the call is from the official. It's going to be a free kick which will be taken by CFCI. Free kick comes in. Number 21 taking it. Header onto the opposite side. We've talked about chances. We have talked about how close they have got. I've gotten close in the first half few times. I've gotten close in the second half few times. It hasn't been that kind of a day where we can say this one has gone inside the nettings for CFCI. Hasn't been that kind of a day. Dempo SC on the other side, they're just looking to move in that similar direction, trying to pass it, trying to pass it well. And now, slowly and steadily, realizing not a lot of time left in the contest as well. Around 20-22 minutes that are left in the contest. Moving forward as well, just let an idea for everyone to see how well the coordination is and how a good coordinated team looks like. They are not afraid of taking the ball close to their side. They are not afraid in taking the possession, handling the ball for a long time. They are playing with a lot of clarity. They are playing with a lot of confidence. Moves forward rapidly here, I'll say. It's going to be a throw in for CFCI. And again, in a position from where it's not going to be easy for them. Oh, never easy, but the chance he took almost made us believe that that was going inside, but it's not the case there. Very fancy and desperate attempt that almost went inside. It's going to be a free kick. Takes a long shot there, puts it on the other side. Again cleared well. Possession is back and missed out on the shot. Disappointed by himself. Passing it again. Try to create gaps, but passing also is not looking good. Passed it back to the opposition rather than his teammate. Moving forward. There you go. Another opportunity looks like that's building up, that's boiling for DSC, for Dempo SC. And trying to take it deep. A defender there trying everything what he can in terms of putting the ball outside. Again, using the angles really well. Using the angles really well. But this time it will go behind the lines. And the players also looks that he has hurt himself. Probably ref will check with him regarding what's his status. Keeper also is down. Definitely get an update on that, but they've called in for some assistance. Looks like a situation which definitely someone a supporter of CFCI would not like to watch. Already things haven't gone well for them. Plus an injury scare makes it not better. 6-0 is the scoreline in front of us. Around 20 minutes in the contest remaining, but the situation, the scene is not looking good.
Also, if at all you have failed to register or you forgot to register, do not worry as we do accept walk-ins for blood donation drive. And yes, it's safe, it's healthy,
Looks like the
it's
equation
personalized,
is
and
not
it
that
takes
well.
two.
He's
Therefore,
the
join
keeper
us
is not looking
in the
100%
blood
fit for sure.
donation drive
I can say
where
that.
legacy ambassadors of
Still again
hope
holding
and
on to his
love.
knee just makes us
Thank
believe
you.
that he's trying to push things. But I think that's the call that completely depends on the player. Of course, there has to be some say from the coach as well. But not 100% fit, but I think enough to at least move on with this game. Takes the long shot again, not from the middle, not on target as well. And that shot has just given us an indication that he's not playing at his 100% right now after that injury. Passes it again. It's again looked like a throw in initially, but was not, as the ball was inside the play area. From that distance, they are not looking to take any chances. The defense unit has been ultra aggressive at this moment. A lot of players in substitutes waiting for their respective chances. Again, collected nicely, searching for their opportunities, to be honest. how we can contribute. And that's the story of every player who wants to do something good for himself or for herself and for the team. Keeps the ball inside. It's the volley that is expected from there. Just lobs it onto the other. It didn't go for the cross, but from this distance, looked like they will take their chance. Tried to do few different things. Chaos in the middle as there are a lot of defenders converging. One of them clears it. It's going to be a free kick once again. Another chance, another opportunity, which has gone down, to be honest. We expected more goals. That's what we talked about earlier as well. 6-0 is the scoreline. Another corner that's coming in. One thing you need to be very sure of is who takes the corner. Earlier, we have seen Murphy taking few. He's already scored a goal. He scored two goals, if I'm not wrong, out of six. Was also involved in a penalty. I think also took a free kick. It's number 55 is taking this. And looks like a chance for another goal. Again, header has kept the ball away, but the possession is still with Dempo SC. And now it has shifted. Oh, one of the players down once again. One of the players down once again there. How crucial that can be. Looks like suddenly we are seeing a lot of injuries also coming into the match. Player down, onto the left, onto the right as well. Difficult to understand what happened there. Have to be very cautious. Earlier, also one of the defenders got injured there. Won't want to have multiple injuries as a team moving in the contest. The physio also, along with the official, I think probably a cramp there. Looking at the treatment that's given, looks like a cramp with the player. With that, talking 78 minutes as of now onto that digital clock has stood up once again. Official also walking in early so that not a lot of time is being wasted there. Free kick, goal kick, beg your pardon, for the keeper. As you can see, one of the players also standing behind, just ready to substitute him. An extra goalkeeper. Taking the possession once again, moving forward there. It's going to be a throw in once again for Dempo SC. Another header there. Playing with fire, I'll say Community Football Club India, because from here on, things would have gone easy. Things would have gone easy. But it's going to be a goal kick. It's going to be a goal kick once again. A short pass there. And that's the only thing at this moment which has worked out, because that allows them to take the possession ahead. For how long is the question? Again, there's been a big difference that has turned out to be in terms of the ball control between both the teams. Again, deflection last moment. Cross comes in. Header to intercept. Again with Dempo. From that distance, completely surprised everyone. Even his teammates were surprised with that. We'll get the ball once again. Community Football Club India. And now talking about the equations. 6-0. We haven't seen a goal for a long time, to be honest. We saw two goals coming in the first minute of the second half. We saw one after that as well, but it's been a long time since we have seen a goal coming in 10 minutes, keeping in mind the extra time, probably 12, 13 minutes left. Not more than that. Around 5:30. Definitely expect the game to end. Free kick for the team that's leading, I'll say, DSC, Dempo SC. They've got 6 goals. Search for more is on the way. Keeps it on the other side again. Deflection comes in. The short pass on occasion. Best chance to counter attack as there is no defender. I think there are two defenders there, but not placed right. And you can see the player number 17 was not really happy with that shot because he was expecting a pass so that he could have taken the ball ahead. Coordination is off at this moment. Oh, looks like a foul. Looks like a rough foul to me. It's going to be a free kick once again, but that will take some time away as the impact was really hard on the ground, on the field. Definitely have to keep an eye on. Already the game is done. That was something that was not needed. Again, discussions are going on. Officials also needs to be very careful at this moment. What's the right move? What's the right decision to be taken at the moment? That's one thing you need to be very careful of. What's the decision you need to make? And the player is coming out, and I think that's the fair call as well because already nothing left in the contest, to be honest. If that can create more problems for you, it's better to get off the field. And the clock is ticking. You need to keep an eye on that as well. Because once you provide an additional stoppage time, all these things come in play. 7 minutes, less than 7 minutes. Again, that's up in the air. Dempo SC, they've been clinical in their performances. Short pass comes into the picture, and now it is with them. We talk about the equations as well. Another throw in for Dempo SC. Tempo has gone down, to be honest. The intensity, of course, has gone down because, of course, the players are getting tired, and more importantly, the kind of position they are in. Sometimes you tend to see players getting complacent, so that could be one of the reasons. Also, final few minutes, so you don't want to burn out yourself or make yourself difficult to avail in the next match. Throw in once again. Controls the ball really well, but that's something that was not needed at all. You can just sense the frustration now from CFCI players as well, because that came out of frustration for sure. From the distance, shot taken, was on the target. If it would have gone into the nettings, for me, it would have been the best goal of the day. I've covered a few different matches as well, but this would have been the best goal for me in the development league of Reliance Foundation. It's going to be a corner kick. It makes things very interesting. Because that kick really surprised everyone. Keeps the ball in the air. Oh, lost the possession. Oh, now it is with CFCI, Community Football Club India. They've taken the possession back and they have taken it and they've kept it straight. Great control. But the intensity with which at Dempo they are playing are making things more and more difficult. Managed to just pass it back. Passes it once again. Okay, as you can see, passed it nicely. They're trying to do better. The coordination has started to look in a better frame. As now we understand, not a lot of time left will not make a bigger difference. We are expecting more goals to be honest. As I said 10, but yeah, only 6 goals so far. We have seen few minutes left. Let's see how close we can get from the prediction. That passed it nicely. Keeps it clean, keeps it down. Pass was executed really well. And that's one thing you need to be very awareful of is how you are moving forward in the contest. This win is definitely going to be very effective for Dempo SC. On the other side, absolutely crushing for CFCI. 87 minutes are about to finish up. Keeper advances, collects the ball, passes it back to the defender there, runs in. Chance to score the goal. Not on target. Not on target at all. And this probably you'll say was the best chance for them to get a complimentary goal there because a vast gap in the center. Only goalkeeper to stand in front of him. Should have been better. Should have been better to be honest. Keeps it right in the center. Passes it and keeps it away. As we saw that, things are getting better to be honest. For both the teams to understand what the game plays have been. Slowly and steadily, possession is now shifting towards CFCI. As we said, that game is already done. Little late in the party. Probably once you concede 3 goals very early on, you're always playing under pressure also, and the player down doesn't look like that he's injured a lot. I think he should be all right. That's what the official also has called in. Yes, quickly stands up. 88 minutes, 89 minutes about to finish up. Final few moments of the game. Passes once again. Passes it with perfection. And again keeps it aerial, keeps it in control. And now moving forward here, let's see how things turn out for them. Last minute accordingly. Let's see how many extra minutes are added after this. But first of all, a great pass. Great pass by the midfield. Cross comes in. And cross has gone over the goal post. Goalkeeper just quickly passes off. Moving forward again, trying for their 7th goal. Can they do it is the question. Again, in that touching distance, dribble comes in. Picture cross comes also afterwards and saves himself, saves his team as well. It's going to be a corner once again, I guess. Extra minute already started. 90 minutes up. Corner kick coming in. From that, hasn't taken a long shot. Shot passes. And the clearance also comes in handy. Number 58 passes it. From that distance, they've already scored a goal and they try to go again, but this time it's well over. This time it's well over the goalkeeper. Goal kick coming in. Formalities left in the contest. It's well over and outside. Not happy with that shot. But to be honest, nothing left in the game right now. Throw in again. Passes it nicely. What Dempo SC there they'll be trying to do is get probably one more goal if possible and try to increase the goal difference. And that also sometimes play an important role in the contest. Again, a player down. I don't think so. That sort of intensity is needed now. I think has to be an understanding with that. Will be a free kick once again. This time for CFCI. Shot coming in. It goes into the center as well. And now it's again just in the frame. 5 minutes of extra time. As you can see, 3 more minutes in the contest. Will be interesting. Will there be any change in the goal scoring area? Will there be any change in the score sheet? Again, we talked about more goals option there. Hasn't gone for the shot. Waiting for the right opportunity. Not the right opportunity accordingly. Has gone over the goal coast. 2 more minutes after this. Final 2 minutes in the contest. Searching for that opening goal. CFCS searching for 7th. DSC. Dempo SC. Community Football Club India. That's the kind of score sheet I don't think so anyone would have expected. That's again about football. That's again about sport. Unpredictability is what makes it interesting. It's going to be another throw in for Dempo SC, now back in control. CFC are trying to have the position but was taken back swiftly by Dempo SC. Lobs it. Goalkeeper again comes into the position where easily collects the ball, advancing forward. Trying to attack, trying to go in for a chance to score the goal. Takes the possession and lost the possession here. Final minute we are into. Slight tackle comes in from behind. It's going to be a throw in. Intensity is going on to the different side, and that's something you need to be very careful. You don't want any injuries in last 30 seconds. You don't want any red cards also. Moves forward, tries to go for a long shot and was stopped by the defender really well with that slide in. Again, last 10 seconds. 6-0 the scoreline. Has been a dominating performance from each and every one there in DSC. And with that, it's 5 minutes are done and it's the end of the game as well. Match done, match dusted. DSC 6, Dempo SC 6, Community Football Club India 0. That is the scoreline in front of you. That's a happy dugout. That's the dugout of Dempo SC. On the other side, Community Football Club will be thinking what are the areas we need to work on to get better, as a 6-0 defeat is something very difficult to digest as a team. Handshakes all around. That's how the game has ended. We'll show you the highlights, we'll show you the match statistics before signing off. 6-0 is the scoreline with which the match has ended. And again, what a perfect time to finish the match as the twilight phase starts of the day. Sunset happening out there in the center. We'll show you the highlights, and we'll also just give you an idea, give our audience an idea how things went in the match. Dempo SC, they are absolutely amazing. 3 goals in the first half, 3 goals in the second. Expected more, to be honest. Looking at how consistent they were in creating chances, expected at least 10 goals, but yes, 6-0 also a victory they'll be happy to accept. And there you go, these are the highlights of the second half. Gotten 2 goals very early. This, of course, was one of them. Was the first goal there. It was added in. And with that came in opportunity to score the second one also. How good the passing was, to be honest. How easily they created gaps, made things difficult for the keeper. Very difficult goals to stop. And this was how the second goal was scored in. Third one came in for a long distance, came in from a much further distance. Yeah, this was the second goal. Let's have a look once more. Was deflected through the keeper, player, and the defender there. That's how the second goal was scored. I'll show you once again from this angle there. Give us more clarity. Got deflected by everyone. The 3 players were involved. And that's how the third goal was scored from that distance. Very easy and nonchalant, targeting the top left corner. As easy as it looks like. Absolutely difficult to execute there. He made it look very easy. And again, no options there, no chances to stop that. And that's how the third goal and the final goal of the time was scored in. In total, 6 goals. We saw a few opportunities there for community club, for community of football club India as well, but nothing went in their favor. These are some chances on which the goalkeeper as well as the defense unit of Dempo SC were really good, and that's in front of you. Ball position 60-32. That's probably a biggest difference. The biggest difference we have seen so far in the tournament. 3 shots on target for Community, 12 for Dempo, 20 chances for Dempo, 6 for Community, 5 tackles, 3 tackles respectively, 2 corners, 6 corners respectively. That's how big the difference has been. With that, we finish the match. Thank you for watching. With that, we sign off. Yes, stay tuned for all the live action moving forward in the upcoming days. Thank you.